Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to my relaxed gameplay on Calm Land. This is part 4, and here we are on our own land with the new bought forage wagon or loading wagon and our wonderful tractor and the new bought mower. Yes, I think it's a mower. Yeah. And I would say let's start mowing. My plan is that I want to mow a place where I want to start to build my farm. And so I have only this loading wagon full of place for grass now, and therefore I have to think where to begin, because there I want to build my farmhouse and then a fermenting silo, and then I can unload the grass and mow more grass. So let's have a look from the top. So here I am. Yeah. So maybe I just go here to the border of the lake, or rather close to the border of the lake, and start mowing, and then I mow a place around and around, and there, this place doesn't belong to me. This is hard for me to remember, because the feeling is, okay, that's up to there where the street meets the trees is my land, but that's not true. So let's unfold the mower, and then we just start here, just like so and like so. And this forage wagon is rather big, so I think I can mow quite some place for my farm in the first go. And there is a lot of place for my whole farm. And I have enough money to buy more land. Yeah, and as I'm mowing now and have time to talk, I would be interested what kind of holiday home you would like to have in FS22 for placing on your farm, or close to the farm, on wonderful places like this, for example, to earn some passive income. So instead of placing a solar panel or a wind turbine, I like to place holiday homes, because at least here in Europe it is common that farmers go into tourism as well. So they have their farm, but it's not enough to pay their living, and therefore they start and build a house that they rent for holidays, so holiday guests can rent it. And yeah, some of them, they have several holiday homes, and some only one, some bigger ones that have apartments for holiday guests, and others have little huts. And so this is very common and realistic gameplay for a European farmer. I don't know how it is in America. I could imagine that in the beautiful areas people also tend to build nice houses and put them to Airbnb or such. Yeah, and I made an Alpine style farmhouse as a mod, and I will use this as my farmhouse here. You will see it very soon. And this farmhouse you can place also as a decorative object and as a holiday home. But I think here, when I live in this house myself, I don't want to build my holiday village, a very tiny holiday village, in the same building style or with the same building. This would look too uniform for my taste. Oh, I think the circle is too big that I'm driving, because I have already half of my loading wagon full. Therefore I have to circle smaller to have enough place for building. Maybe like so. And later I make the huge circle. Yeah, and so I'm thinking on modding other buildings that I assign as holiday homes and as farmhouses as well, and as decorative houses. And yeah, I would be interested in what style of houses you'd like to have as mainly as holiday homes, but they should be usable as farmhouses too. So if they are small, that's no problem. I already have hobo farmhouse pack with a tiny house, and here a new farmer can live in a tiny house very well in FS22. When you need all your money for the wonderful tractor and the land, and don't have enough money for building expensive houses. Yeah. In FS19 I had holiday homes of natural stone and some made out of wood, a little bit like a trailer home, but no real trailer, more like houses you would see in Denmark, for example, as a holiday home. And I could imagine to build an A-frame, for example. And don't worry, in my farm packs or as separate farmhouses, I will build real normal size farmhouses as well, not only tiny houses. Yes, and about the holiday homes, I wonder how important it is to be walkable. I love to build walkable houses with all the furniture and such, but they are much more work. and they cost more slots for the console players because of all the furniture and such. Yeah, and that I'd like to know as well, how important you find that a house is a walkable house, a walk-in house. As we have August now, evening of August, autumn will come soon, so I have to take care of some income for the winter. I think some garden or greenhouses will do. Okay, now it's nearly full. Yeah, and I think the holiday houses will not be a real topic for this autumn, because I have to build them first, and I have a lot of others not that I want to build urgently. So now let's build our house. I hope this is the best place, but I think it's a wonderful place, so not so much to worry. Okay, and here first like so, I use the landscaping and paint a little bit. Maybe I start with dirt. So make it round and a little bit bigger, not so big. So oh, this is interesting. Maybe here is the border, because I can't paint here. Yeah, I think it will be the border. Okay, good to know. I forgot that I can't buy the sea, and yeah, here land is not owned by you. Okay. So this will become more beautiful. This is only for the beginning. So sculpting, or I just try the house, and if I don't have to pay for landscaping, then it's flat. So this here collides with player. Maybe not as close as this, but a little bit more place that I can make a little tiny garden in the in the backyard. And as I can't buy the border of the lake, or how it's called. I knew it, how it is called, this, the border of the lake, but I forgot it. Maybe I'll remember. So, this is not very much for landscaping, but maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, maybe I make it a little bit more flat. So. Very often it really looks totally flat, and then when you go into the landscaping, you realize, oh, it's not flat at all. And here I already see, oh yes, yes. Yeah, here you can see it's not flat at all. So I make this a little bit more flat, and then I have to, oops. Yeah, I'm standing in the way. I have to soften it. This make the softest drum. Okay, let's see how it works. Oh, here we have quite some bump. So, but first, building. So yeah, it is cheaper now, so that means my flattening has worked. Or do I rather want no dirt, but I think I want a different color. Concrete or asphalt? Maybe more asphalt. And this is animal mud, and what we have else? Gravel, oh, lots of kinds of gravel. And we have rock as well. That is very nice, but not for the floor. So I can combine the concrete with the gravel, I think, and therefore I choose the the concrete, because then I can add in some gravel and it looks more natural later on. So. Okay. And behind the house I can add some greenery for the garden and so. And it only should be a very small, tiny garden. So. Okay. Yeah, let's go inside. Ah, my home is where my heart is. Yeah, perfectly. Everything's there. Even a small computer. Yeah, I need an office. So, and here are the bedrooms. Wonderful. Okay, now I have a place to live. Yeah, and for you as a PC player, you can already download this mod from my website, gamergrannytana.com, and I made a mod presentation video on my channel. And for the console players, I already uploaded it to ModHub. Now we have to wait until it is released in ModHub. So, now we need the fermenting silo. And I go up there in the... Or maybe I should go to the house to not stand in the way. So. Yeah, the first thought would be to put it just beside, but maybe it's not such a good idea. Maybe it would be better something like here. I don't have the farm planned out completely, or maybe not at all. So far I only know that I want to have the fermenting silo and maybe later a normal silo as well. Sure, and yeah, and several sheds. Most of them drive-through sheds. So this is not very specific. Yeah, and then I have to think about how to take care of the slight slope. Because there is one, and the placement is always very flat. But maybe I take it from piece to piece. So first I make the concrete here. Until there. And I lose a little bit of grass, but I have a lot of grass, so I think it will be okay. So oh, I can't paint on up to here and here. Ah, I can go closer. Okay. So then this is the border of my lot. Let's see. Yeah, it is in this direction. And here is the border of my lot to the road. Okay, and therefore I always have to cross the grass when I want to go to this road. But I think I can live with this. So then I want the fermenting silo. And this is already in ModHub for all platforms. Okay, I have to flatten it a little bit. Because as you can see, the grain gutter wants to disappear. So. But I have to be aware that I can't correct it here. Ooh. So maybe I go from there. Okay, here you can see I built a little mountain. Because I went from there. Which is not so nice. But what to do? So I think driving on this farm will be a little bit upside, no, not upside down, but yeah, up and down. So now I try to place the fermenting silo. Now this is okay. Okay. And now I can soften it. Okay. And painting. So maybe I could place a nice tree in the back. Because here in the back somehow it doesn't need to be concrete. So some grass first. I'm happy that I have money. Like so. And then let's see what tree would be nice. Maybe this, or is it too big? Maybe one of this. And one of this, and a bigger one in the middle. Oh yeah, I like it. And maybe some bushes to make it look more natural. Oh, they are tiny. This should be bigger. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, the grass is overwritten. But okay, now I still have money, and I think the money is endless, and only later I will realize that the money is not endless. Maybe I leave it like that for the time being. Yeah. So the next thing I will do is to put all the grass in the fermenting silo that it can work. And then maybe I'll decorate the backside of the farmhouse a little bit. And then I go on mowing, I think. But this I will do in the next episode. And that's it for this episode. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.